Manager checks in with his ball club.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. The Dodgers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Mike Leake will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Popped high in the air. Segura waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 8 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia.
Number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in now, Bruno Avalos. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Healy.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still tied 1 apiece. Standing in, number 8. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, number 8. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
But
that'll be off the wall in right center.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A pause and the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Clayton Kershaw earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 23rd. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. The Dodgers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. James Paxton starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle, no score. Next for the Dodgers, number 8 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Seager in foul ground, and they can't run it down. fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ben Gamble.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Number 8 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, number 8. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
3-0 the final score. The California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Number 9. Manny
Into the box now, Manny Pena, a base hit in his first trip. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, number 8. He homered back in Wednesday's game.
left fielder, number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Put it up,
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Domingo Santana, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Domingo Santana.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Los Angeles haven't looked their sharpest so far today. Guys, with their 10th straight victory on the line, what do they need to do to regain the lead in this one?
Yeah, they expect to win. I don't think they have to do anything flashy right now, Matty. Just grind out at bats, give themselves a chance to get back in this one. They expect to win baseball games right now.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now in the box, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Hold it.
So striding in, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. LA's on top 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Summer skies shining brightly over Southern California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Josh Collmenter is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Fielder, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Taken high and deep to right. Santana looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. In previous meetings against Josh Collmenter, he's only 1 for 10.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding into the box, Brian Escalona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian Escalona.
Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 8. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Escalona shading to his right, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Escalona. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Escalona.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Cut it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach.
Ready once again, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Arcia fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Domingo Santana.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Christian Yelich.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 14 on the season. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
And you see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He got some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole.
Leading out for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 8.
Oh, and Braun connects on one. In the air to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini.
So striding forward now, number 8. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Fielder, number 8.
First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to it. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Into the box, number 8. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Coming to the plate now, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits to this point.
Domingo Santana.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able.
Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 8 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Alexander Marshall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Number 8 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. King is right there, 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in position.
Into the box now, number 8. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-2 the final today. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. James Tumalo earns win number 7 on the season. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Corey Knebel records the save, his 28th on the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.